Hello and good morning. So this is a little pre-test video that talks about what, from a technical support perspective, we would like to be able to see from you. We want to see specific things from you, and I'm going to walk through them step by step. One of the biggest things that we want is a shot of Mach 3. You want to shoot it in such a way that you get all of the details in on this desktop. The second thing that we want to see is we want to see diagnostic Alt-7 screen. We want to take a look at that and see what's going on. We want to see this photo here. So send those two. The other thing that we like to check is we go into Sheet Cam, go to Options, and we go to Machine Options, and then we go to Post Processor. We also want to see what post processor is being used. Again, we're doing a complete check of your system when we're doing this, so make sure you're running this once so that we can see what's going on. The next thing that we love to see when setting up a system is we want to be able to see, and I'm going to zoom out here, we want to be able to see your whole setup. We want to see what you're doing in your space, because there are things and factors that we may not be able to accurately state over the phone, but things that we can determined just based off of looking at the entire setup of the table. The last thing that we really would love to, the last photo I should say that we want to see is we want to see a photo of the inside of the control box. We'd prefer to see it like this. We get an outside view here, we get a close-up of the breakout board, and then we want to see here. Now we want to see it from this angle, and I'll show you why. There are little green lights there that signify that those drivers are actually on, and this is how we determine whether or not some of the drivers have gone bad or not. We can see and test that way, so make sure that's the case. So we make sure we get a full-on view like this. We get a zoom here and we get a zoom here. This allows us to see what's going on. If possible, we do like to see the top of it. Make sure that the e-stop is popped, because sometimes it may or may not be and you may not see it. Again, we're checking all of our variables. The other shot that we like to get is this shot of the table. And then of course we want to see the program that you're running or trying to run actually run. So that's ideal, and we want to see it as a video. So please feel free to send it to us. If the files are too big or you find it that way, you can also text us the videos, or photos and videos, or you can also send it through a company called WeTransfer, which allows you to send larger files through email. Okay, one last thing I guess I will also add or mention to what we're doing here is we also want to see one last screen. I like to check this one out just in case. Go to config, we go to ports and pins, and we see this screen here. I want to see this. And that's what it takes. That's what we like to see when we get our systems tested. If you have a technical support issue, you send out this information, you're setting yourself up for success with us, and we can then take it from there. We'll probably ask for other videos and photos if possible as we try to determine the problem, but this will expedite solving your table issues.